Hello and welcome to a brand new edition of the Redmi project. I'm Untitled, also known as Gadgetwala, and today's episode is a lot of fun. As you can see, I'm not in some fancy location in Namma, Bengaluru, but I'm in a studio trying to decipher color correction. I got this beautiful shot of Hitika just at the break of sunlight in the morning in a busy, crowded, chaotic KR flower market. Now, as you can see, there's a lot going on in this picture. I'm going to take you through some of the basics here. Okay? Post-processing has two parts. Number one is cropping. Number two is color correcting. First, let's talk about cropping. Alright, so there's a lot happening. It's quite a wide shot. I'm going to crop this right here. I like off-center images. I'm going to reduce some of the negative space here from top. And that's a good blend of highlights and shadows right here in this image. While you're cropping, the thing to keep in mind is what is the focal point of your image. And you want to keep that and just a little other salad around it. That's the main course. Keep a little bit of salad around it, not too much. Alright, once that happens, slide down here and click on Adjust. Now within Adjust, the number one step of post-processing is managing the exposure. Exposure is the amount of light that has exposed in the photograph. Okay? So I can see that Hitika's face here is slightly overexposed because there was this flush of sunlight, right? So I'm just going to slide this down here and I am good at, let's say, minus 28. That's the exposure I want to set at. Okay? Sharpness helps you sharpen the photo in case you want to accentuate some other details. I'm not going to touch that right now. The sharpness seems absolutely fine. Okay? Then I go on contrast. Contrast can make or break an entire photo. Now watch this. I go full negative on contrast and you can see details which are not visible to the human eye. There's a dude right here. That's right. There's a flower seller here. He's staring right into the lens. Now that's a good detail. But do I want that in this particular image? Maybe not, because that is distracting from Hitika. I could just erase him using Photoshop or any other app. Or if I increase the contrast, you can see everything goes pretty dark, right? Also, this looks like a very dramatic shot. I love the drama that's happening here. Now that is contrast. I have set it to, let's say, 60. Okay, contrast is at 60. Then we go to saturation. Saturation is all about managing your RGB, your reds, greens and blues. On saturation, now everything looks too oversaturated. So the reds are popping out. The display is also fantastic. I personally like slightly muted colors. So I'm going to tone down the saturation just a little. So let's say minus 15. How's minus 15 for the saturation? That goes. And the last one here is vignette. Now vignette gives you a very beautiful old school film camera like, edges around the photograph. I don't really need vignette because everything around here is dark and black anyway. I click on OK. Alright. You see that original photo? See everything that's going on there. And you see this. Now you tell me what you like looking at. From this to this. That is the beauty of cropping and color correcting your photos. So those were some simple tips to take your photography on the Redmi K20 Pro from good to absolutely great using completely free MIUI tips. In case you haven't already, please subscribe to Redmi India's YouTube channel where we share these really cool tips, tricks and hacks to take your photography on smartphones to the next level. And also, don't forget to tag me as in Gadgetwala, on Instagram along with the Redmi India handle when you share your incredible pictures. Also, don't forget to use hashtag #ShotOnRedmi, Redmi Project, and of course the name of your phone. So hashtag K20 Pro, hashtag Redmi Note 8 Pro, or whatever other Redmi phone you may have. Thanks so much for watching. Keep shooting.